pointers. So this is a classic way of looking at a pointer. I think of it as a box with an address and a value. Okay, so it is a variable it's a variable that can store the address of another variable. So we have an address and a value. You can think of this as like the pointer. This is the pointer. This is the thing that you can link, so you can connect things by their address. The syntax in C for pointer is going to be type, then we use an asterisk, and then we can write the variable name. Okay, so very simply, if we wanted to create a value int val equals 20, this would give us a value of 20. And then if we wanted to create a pointer of type integer, we can declare it like so. That really just gives us an address. And then if we set the integer pointer equal to, we have to use the AND symbol. I'm really not good at drawing that. What this is going to do is it's going to take the address from up here, and it is now going to connect it to 20. So if we ever want to get the value of 20, we can just check the value stored in integer pointer. So a simple program, let's look at a simple program. So we have our int main. What we can do is we can do all this stuff we just did. Int val equals 20, and then make our integer pointer. So int star IP equals nothing, or null if you want, but we'll just start out with nothing. And then IP, assign it to the memory address, val. And then we can print out in decimal formatting IP, and print out in decimal formatting and I'm really not good at drawing this, and val. What would be the output of these two prints? Well, they should be exactly the same, right? We just set these two addresses equal to each other. So you can think of it as like there's actually an address in front of here, ADDR. You can redraw this. ADDR 20. See how we're connecting things by addresses? So if I ever want to access the value of an IP, I can run print f %d This will allow me to access the value at IP, and then return 0 to end our program. Okay, let's go ahead and implement this in code and see what it looks like with the output. Okay, so we're going to add a new folder. Let's call it pointers. Pointers. And we're just going to make a new file, pointer.c. So we want to be able to print stuff out to the console, so we're going to include standard input output. stdio, stdio.h. If you wanted to know how to install the compiler and everything on your computer, in the first lecture I walk you through full installation of Visual Studio Code and the compiler. right? Int main, we're going to make our program. Okay, so we're going to declare an integer variable val equals 20 and an integer type pointer IP, and then we're gonna set IP equal to the memory address of val. What that should do is assign that new value of 20 to IP. So let's go ahead and printf in each section. Let's just break this down. So we're going to move this up to here. In each one of these, we're going to print out our values. So let's just printf %d the addresses first. Need a comma. So I'm going to copy this. And since this is a pointer type, I don't need to use the AND symbol. I can just do IP. Let's put something in here, something that we can actually understand. So IP, and we'll use val, ADDR val, ADDR IP, and then we'll print this out down here, and we will print this out down here. So let's save this. Last thing we need, return 0. Okay, so I'm going to drop down to the terminal here. Just clear this is from some stuff from before. So I'm going to have to cd out of this directory. I'm in my intro to C directory. Now I'm going to cd into pointers. Okay, ls. There's our file. So I'm going to type g++ pointer .c-o. Let's call it proc. And then let's run proc. So let's put some new line breaks in here. Like in Visual Studio Code, if you hold down the Alt key, you can click on multiple lines and edit the code. Alright, let's compile this again and run this because it's kind of unreadable. And then let's run proc. So we see that at first the address of val is 64.220.36. The address of IP is 16. The address of val stays the same, and then whoop, here we go, right here in this line we assign the address of val to IP. Now let's printf val so val and then value stored in IP. So to get the value stored in IP, we're going to use the asterisk symbol. Let's save that, drop back down to the terminal. So I'm down here again, g++ proc, and then run proc. So value is 20 and the value stored in IP is 20. Great. I hope this was an informative lesson on pointers. We're going to start using this to implement linked lists. If you like this video, I'm making lots of videos on C programming. Go ahead and like and subscribe. Thank you.